We don't have time to do all of them in their entirety, so we're just gonna do one or two complete. I'm gonna do some choruses. I'm gonna jump around and hit some choruses for you. This is big. This is a giant South Florida version of Name That Tune. Let's have fun, all right? Let's go. So I've done a bunch of songs for this next artist. This song's called XO. I Was Here. I worked on 3 or 4 different albums. She's, I don't know, I think she's got something. I don't know what it is, but she's from Houston. She's talented, she's beautiful, her name's Beyonce. And the funny story about this song is, I wrote it with a buddy of mine, I sent it to her, and I didn't hear back. I didn't hear anything, so I didn't think she liked it. And then I got a random phone call saying, hey, she's already recorded it, it's already done. It's coming out. And I didn't believe until it did. This is how it goes. Remember those walls of built, maybe they tumbled down. They didn't even put up a fight, didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of the halo, got my hands aloud. It's like I've been awakened, every word I just breaking. It's the risk that I'm taking, I ain't ever gonna shut you up. Surrounded by your embrace, baby, I can see your halo. Know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can see your halo. Pray you won't fade away. Halo, halo, I can see your halo, halo, halo. I can see your halo, halo, halo. I can see your halo. Whoa. Looking like a little sun, burning through my darkest night. You're the only one that I want. Think I'm addicted to your light. Swore I'll never fall again. This don't even feel like falling. Gravity can't begin to pull me back to the ground again. It's like I've been awakened, every word I just breaking. It's the risk that I'm taking, I ain't ever gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see halo. Know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can see halo. Pray see you. I can feel your halo, halo, halo. I can feel you. I can see your halo, halo, halo. I can see you. I can feel your halo, halo, halo. I feel you. Ooh, I see your halo, halo, halo. I see you. I feel your halo, halo, halo. I feel you. I see your halo. I feel your halo. Hold that last note for me. And a prayer will fade away. I see you. Thank you. You sound amazing, by the way. Thank you, Florida. Okay, so we're gonna skip through. I'm gonna just kind of like a rock on a lake. I'm gonna skip across the top of these next 6 or 7 songs real quick. This next song, this is the first song I wrote that actually turned into something more than just like a song. It became much bigger. It's the song that finally paid the rent. That's what this one was. This is the song that went from a leased Lexus to a purchased Lexus. You know that feeling. No, I will not continue this lease. I'm buying it, even though it's depreciated and not worth it. This is that song for me. It changed my life. I was in my mid-20s. I thought it was the best song I'd ever written at the time. This is before Apologize came out. And that's right, Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. I wrote that. Someone said, Whitney Houston. I was like, I'm wrong age. So this song, I handed it into the record label. I loved it. Everyone I played it for said the same thing. They said, man, this is the best song you've ever written. Like, legitimately. People who would not lie to me. My roommates who didn't really care what I did, they would shoot me straight, especially after a couple of drinks. They told me, this is the best drink. This is the best. This is the best song you've ever written. I sent it into the label, and this record label guy takes time out of his day to call me and tell me how much he doesn't think this song is a hit. It's not going on the album. Frankly, I thought you'd do better. I mean, he went out of his way to like just marginalize me to the smallest molecule. And I thought at this point, man, I need to pick it. Like, if this song isn't a hit, legit, I gotta go back to Pottery Barn. That was my last paid job. So I gotta go back to Pottery. I have to get out of music if this isn't a hit. And this guy convinced me that I picked the wrong profession. That's how garbage, how trash he made me feel. So he gives me this song back. Take it back. Take it back. I don't even want it. Get it out of this label. I recorded on this artist from London. 4 or 5 months later, it comes out. It goes number 1, 37 countries. And I don't say that to say like, oh, because I'm great, or look what I did. Da, da, da. The point I'm making is, everybody is just dying to hate on something great that you did because they didn't do it. And the day this song came out and hit #1, Teflon Pam non-stick coating rained down from heaven all over my body. And now I don't give a shit about what you think. True story. And because God does have a sense of humor, he did get fired. That's true as well. So here is definitively the worst song I have ever written. My friends, if you know this, sucks to be you. I don't care what they say, I'm in love with you. They try to pull me away, but they don't know the truth. My heart's crippled by the pain that I keep on closing. You cut me open and I keep bleeding, keep bleeding, love. I keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, love. Keep bleeding, keep bleeding, love. You cut me open and I keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, keep bleeding, love. You cut me open and Thank you. Absolute trash, that song is. This next song is also trash, but we're gonna play it anyway. I wrote this with the guy that's playing the weird upside down guitar over there that looks like it's from 1700s, Brent. That's called a cello. 2010, 2011, when you write songs for a living, you gotta stay with it. The trends change, the market change, people's tastes change, everything changes. And 2010, Black Eyed Peas, David Guetta come on the scene and dance music takes over the planet. And everything was just like, you know, it was Katy Perry, TikTok, Boom Boom Pow, all this stuff. And that's not what I did. People called me to do ballads and just like cry. You went through divorce, call Ryan, he'll deal with it. He'll make a song about it. You'll do fine. So I was like, I'm being typecast now. People only call me to write these sad songs. I'm sick of it. We got to do a dance record. I got to figure out dance music. So I started doing dance records in my free time, doing the tracks, building the tracks, making, you know, all this stuff. And one day Brent and I are messing around on a tour bus, and we wrote this. It was the first proper dance hit that I had, and we had it together. This incredible artist from the UK named Ellie Goulding. She recorded it. And it goes a little something like this. When the lights go down, they will know when they're strike a match, play it out, giving love to the world. We'll be raising our hand, showing love to the sky. Yeah, we got that fire, and we gonna let it. I said we gonna let it. Ooh, we gonna let it. Yeah, we gonna let it burn, burn, burn. Yeah, when the lights going down, they won't know what they heard. Strike a match, play it loud, give the love to the world. We'll be raising our hands, showing love to the sky, 'cause we got the fire. Yeah, we got that. Oh, and we gonna let it burn. Yeah, we're gonna keep it real quick. We're gonna keep it in the UK for one more song, then we're gonna jump back across the pond to the US. This artist I've done a bunch of songs with. I've lost count at this point. She didn't keep all of them. If she did, I probably would be on an island somewhere, to be honest. I did songs on an album called 25. I did some other songs on an album called 21. And the first song that I ever did with Adele was called Turning Tables. It was a ballad. And I was obsessed with her because I'm an Anglophile. All the British music scene I've always been focused on, and we were touring England with this artist, James Morrison. When She Broke, I was in England when Chasing Pavements came out. And so America didn't know about her yet. And I was like, oh my God, UK is about to smash. And then she did. And so I wanted to work with her. I put it out there. We connected. After doing Turning Tables, she said, let's do another one. So we get back in the studio in Los Angeles. Maybe 2-3 months later, 2010, 11, something like that. And anyone that knows anything about Adele or about 21, that album was about one dude, one relationship that crumbled. And it sucks to be that dude, but she made the best album because of it. And then half my job as a songwriter, I'm like a therapist. So like the best thing that could happen to me if I'm working with you is you just went through a divorce. Or broke your heart, or lost somebody, or your life sucks. Like whatever tragedy you got, if you walk through the door with that tragedy, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna make something out of it. That's the best thing you can do for me. So she walks through the door, bursts through the door in LA, smoking a cigarette like it's 1986. Like you can do that inside a $1 million studio. You can't, but she did, and no one's gonna say anything. She's smoking, shades on. I said, hey, what do you want to do today? She's like, doesn't even look at me. She just says, do you know, I don't know if I'm in a mood. I'm not in a mood, actually. I'm not in a mood. I'm not in a mood. I don't even know if we're going to do songs. I don't even know if we're going to do music. Might as well go to the mall and buy something because I'm not in a mood. And I said, well, what? If you don't mind me asking, what happened? I could tell she was upset. She said, well, I just talked to my friends in Tottenham, and they said, rumour has it I've done this, rumour has it I've done that, rumour has it that I've slept with this guy, I've been caught with this other guy, I've done all these things that I've done none of, and I'm not in the mood. And I said, well, what if we just write that song? What song? Rumor has it. You just said rumor has it 10 times in a row. Again, that's the job of the songwriter. Listen, people like her, Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus, Ed Sheeran, they come in just talking and you just listen and you just grab that shit and you make a song out of it. So I pick up a guitar and I start playing this riff right behind me that he's playing on piano. I'm playing it on guitar. And I start stomping on the ground, right? I'm trying to do a tempo. I want to do a tempo record. I don't want to do no more ballads. And she already wrote Someone Like You, and I'm not going to beat that. So I'm like, okay, let's do a tempo. And she said, what do you hear? And I said, well, here's a melody that I hear. And I went, she ain't real. She ain't gonna be able to, And then I wrote the chorus melody. Because at the time, I'm like, I'm gonna let her do these lyrics, man. She's writing down on her phone, tapping away. And I just stood there for 2 or 3 minutes. She's tapping. She said, all right, is the mic on? Hey guys, is the mic on? All right, let's go. I don't know. Tell me what you think about this. Immediately. She ain't real. She ain't gonna be able to love you like I will. She is a stranger. You and I have history, oh, don't you